testimony about a young girl who remained hopeful and overcame a battle she fought for several years before even being old enough to drive. Morgan Moss was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Fox 51's Katie Pratt spoke to the Tyler native and joins us now to share her inspirational story of survival.
Sarah, while everyone else her age was getting their driver's license and celebrating their sweet 16, Morgan Moss was focused on staying alive. At the early age of 16, Morgan Moss found out her life would never be the same.
The symptoms started out slow, so we didn't really know what we were looking for, and my mom was very adamant.
Her mom saying she had a gut feeling her daughter wasn't okay.
She was playing competitive soccer just about every weekend, and so we could kind of tell that, you know, she wasn't feeling good. She was really tired.
Moss went to her friends for support, sharing that something was wrong, but no one knew what.
It kind of shook me. I mean, she was my best friend, and I was worried. I didn't know a lot about what was happening. No one really did.
August 2014, starting her junior year of high school, is when the Tyler teen received the life-altering diagnosis. She had a brain tumor.
I was in denial. I was really angry, I think. I had a lot of other things going on. I felt like it was a real inconvenience.
Discovering that she had a rare disease called Cushing's disease, with the tumor sitting on the pituitary gland in her brain.
I had lost a lot of my hair, and I'd always had pretty thick hair. And then the athletic side of it was another key indicator.
It got to the point where the young athlete couldn't ignore the signs, especially when it started affecting her game on the soccer field.
I was having a lot of trouble just running, keeping up. I wasn't sleeping that much, but I was in bed all the time because I was tired. I started losing my vision, and I started having these weird skin pigmentations.
As Moss's symptoms started to get worse, she realized it was game over for her athletic career, and it was time to start getting serious about getting brain surgery.
As I kind of matured and really, relied heavily on the Lord, he just really changed my perspective. I knew that at the time that was going to be the only way to get me through it.
Moss progressively got worse, forcing her to begin homeschooling.
Once I was taken out of school, it was really hard to keep up with my friends, and I felt alone.
A few months later, she had brain surgery, but when the surgery took hours longer than expected, Barter knew there was a problem.
That was a gut punch. So the doctor was amazing, but it was supposed to be like a 3-4 hour surgery and ended up being, 6.5. So I knew something was not, it probably wasn't going to be great news.
Hoping to end her daughter's pain, only to find out the doctor couldn't.
Even after hearing the news that they weren't able to get the whole tumor, I knew that for whatever that reason may be, that was the Lord's plan, and so I continued to be grateful that they at least got some of it.
Moss never saw her tumor as a loss and was determined to live life to the fullest.
Her middle name is Grace, and I think it kind of sounds cliche, but that's exactly how she handled it, just with grace. God was at the center of everything she was going through.
After graduating high school, she headed to Texas A&M University for college.
Once I graduated in May of 2020, I moved back to Tyler, where I'm from, and then I started a new job.
For 7 years, Moss was able to manage her symptoms, living a semi-normal life.
Her symptoms, started getting worse. You could kind of see through the years, but it wasn't going to do any good to say anything. She was absolutely not going to hear about doing anything until she was done with college.
Soon after moving home and starting her career, she was ready to admit something was wrong.
It took me a while to go to the doctor because I think I knew deep down that that's what it was, that it had grown back.
This time, she had a different mindset going into the surgery.
I just had a different feeling about it, that they were going to be able to get the whole tumor, and that I was going to be able to live a healthy and normal life. And so that's really what ended up happening after the surgery.
After years of on and off doctor appointments that usually ended with a punch in the gut, Moss went in for her 1-year checkup in July 2022 and finally received good news.
Getting told, go live your life. We don't want to see you for another year. We'll do yearly checkups and that's it. You're like, well, what?
The now young adult only had one question for her doctor.
When I went back for my 1-year appointment, the first thing that I asked her, I was like, so I already bought my skydiving ticket. Is that okay? And her eyes just kind of got big, and she's like, you were really serious about that, weren't you? And I'm like, yeah, like this is fun. I want to do everything now.
Finally, tumor-free, and the first thing on her mind was skydiving.
1, 2, 3.
I knew that was something just that I'd always wanted to do since I can't even remember, probably middle school. It's been like on my bucket list.
Even Niles says it's something her friend has always talked about wanting to do.
Her being able to have energy to do all these things that she loves is awesome. And just watching her be able to do cool things, like she just went skydiving, and I know she's always wanted to do that. So it's been really cool.
After praying for so long, their prayers were finally answered.
I think once the shock of like, oh my gosh, she's really gonna do this, I was like, you know what, go for it. Go for it.
2 days after the appointment, the 24-year-old jumped out of a plane in celebration.
It was so much fun, and it just kind of reminded me too, like how thankful I am for what the Lord has done up until this point, what He's going to continue to do.
She clung to her faith through it all, and 1 year later, she was able to take a leap of faith. Faith, family, and friends are what Moss credits with helping her get through all of it. The people who were along for the ride of Moss's journey say she remained positive and strong through all of it and continues to have that same spirit today. Reporting in studio, Katie Pratt, Fox 51 News.
Yeah, incredibly inspired by her strength, determination, and faith. Such a great story, Katie. Thank you so much.